What's up, guys? PSA Rants here. Once again, Sherva's not here, but it's all good because I'm here, obviously. Today, our topic is the top 6 Premier League teams and the one relegation side that came out from the championship that I think will do great. Starting with the top 6 Premier League squads, I think next year, City will win the league. I think they'll push harder. I think if they sign Nathan Ake or Kalidou Koulibaly, and if Laporte can stay fit, and if they can get like a left back or something, to get a left back and just either Koulibaly or Ake, I think they'll just strengthen their squad so much more. Because this season they did terribly because they were all the games they lost is because their defense was just terrible. They were getting caught on breaks. Even Norwich beat them when Pukki was having a party. Next season, second place, I think Liverpool will come second. A lot of people might not agree with me, but I just think that City could just strengthen their squad up so much. And I haven't been too sure about Liverpool. They won the league, but when they were in the Champions League, they lost to Atletico twice, so that's not very promising. I can understand one off day, but two, I don't know. Third place team is gonna be Chelsea. I think with the signings of Ziyech, Werner, possibly Havertz, and Chilwell, and if they can bring in a center back to partner along with, say, like a Tomori, then I think they could step up and really, their midfield is decent with Jorginho. He can be a very good player, and Kante, one of the best holding midfielders in the world. And at right back, they have Reece James, who's a youngster, one for the future. And they have Azpilicueta for the experience if needed. So they also have Kovacic. So those signings could be very crucial, and the signings I said, they can really help them because they're world-class players, and from the 3rd place to about the 8th place, it's very unpredictable and hard to tell. In 4th place, I'm going to go with Arsenal. Might be a bit biased because I'm an Arsenal fan, but Saliba coming in, Pablo Mari, he'll be fit from injury again. If he can sign like a Upamecano and a Thomas Partey, I think we'll be very fine. Arsenal is also looking on a loan deal with Philippe Coutinho for a year. That would be very good. We've needed a holding midfielder. In the past 2 years, Ozil's been very unreliable. Also, top 4, Arsenal being 4th also depends on if United can step up. Because as you've seen, they have signed Bruno Fernandes. He's looked like a great player. They have Martial, who's very inconsistent, and Rashford, who's been quite consistent this season. If they can be a strong force, then yeah, and if they sign Jadon Sancho, who's a great player, that would be very good for them. They also would probably need another center half, like Gabriel from the French league, the Brazilian, or like a Nathan Ake like City, and maybe a left back. Then that could really strengthen their squad. So I think Man United will come in 5th. In 6th, I think Tottenham would come probably 6th. I think Wolves, Sheffield, they've had their time up there. I think they've only got there because all the other teams are very inconsistent, and I don't think they have the players and the quality to stay up. Maybe Wolves, because you can see they're doing quite well in the Europa League, but yeah. But I think Spurs just has a bit more quality. They have Jose Mourinho, who I'm not quite too sure of yet. I think if they make a couple good signings and they get the players to really want to play, get in some good form, they can do well. My prediction for a championship team who's come up to do very well is the Leeds. I think they could get into top 9, maybe, if they were playing well. As you can see, they look like a team. They look like a good team. Obviously, winning the championship's not the easiest thing to do, and they did it, and they look like a good team. So they have some good players, some quality. And yeah, so I think they could come in maybe 8th. And yeah, so thanks guys. Those are my predictions for the Premier League table next season. PSA rants out. Peace.